Tell us a little bit about Family Office Doctor and what led you to founding that business.
Yeah, so we were discussing this yesterday. So I grew up in a family business. My wife grew up in a family business. I've only been surrounded by people in family businesses. And what was always apparent, no matter who you are, what family you're with, all families have some form of dysfunction. But the minute you're in a family business, it amplifies. Wealth amplifies the issues. And everyone thinks, wow, they're so lucky, they're so fortunate, and they live in this ivory tower. But it's not an ivory tower, it's an ivory prison.
Can be.
It mostly is. And so I spent a lot of time in the financial world traveling, to many different countries, exposed to many different cultures, and take the cultural element out of it. And you look at what's going on with families and family offices, and the problems are more or less constant. And it's a lot of communication.
Even across cultures.
So there's going to be cultural influence,
Mm-hmm.
but the underlying issues emanate from communication or lack of communication. Transparency on planning is a very critical theme. They're scared, well, if I tell my kids too much, what if they know how much money is coming? And when do I get them involved in the business? And when do I show them? And there's never really a right time. And it can always be the wrong time.
I think it depends on the kid, though, right? Or the next
gen.
And
that's the thing. Exactly that. It all depends on the kid, because you've got to look at each one individually. Like, where are they in their personal evolution? But here's the problem. If you have one kid, honestly, life is easier because you can then decide and determine when you tell that kid. But the minute you tell one, do you really truly believe that that sibling is not going to go to their sibling and say, hey, did you know how much we have? Do you know how much we're worth? And that in itself presents a whole different issue.